That's a whole witch. She's not happy.
Let me patch you up.
Oh, there it
This is going to hell real fast.
Oh, that bitch. That dirty bitch. Yeah, no, that's insane. That's literally a crazy spawn.
is. Dead. We're all dead.
I don't to avoid that one.
Hey, can you guys hear me? No.
How's it going? I can barely hear you.
Going good?
You're coming out of my speakers, but how's it going?
That wasn't necessary. But, old man, use your health kit. I think I'm going home in a box.
Just past the waterworks.
Can you hear me now?
No way. Alright. Oh, gee.
Can anyone hear me?
Hello, stranger. Would you like a hit of my...
I can hear you.
Alright, you guys are, yeah, no, you're coming through my headphones now. What's up?
Guaranteed.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm really bad at this game, but
Okay, Mark.
it's fucking hard, man. Expert people act like they're all goody two shoes on expert mode. No, you're not. The game's hard.
I haven't played this game for a long time, since when it came out back in whatever it was on the 360.
What brought you back to the game?
What kind of mind am I right now?
Because I like playing zombie games. That's why I came back.
Oh yeah. I always come back to this game. I come back every like 2 or 3 years. I always play it on like Halloween or holidays. And I played it on the 4th of July. It's always a good time. I remember. Remember how much fun this game is. I'm also banned on GTA Online for saying slurs. We're trying for expert. Expert's difficult, I'm not gonna lie.
There's a pipe bomb here.
Should be around here.
Be right back.
Alright, so the witch is dead ahead. All we have to do is just avoid straight ahead. We can go straight to the, We can go straight to the lift. I think we can avoid her. Tell you who.
What other games do you play?
I've been trying to get into CS2. It's really it's hard, man. Valve games, they're fucking difficult. Oh fuck, man.
Really good at Halo Infinite.
Hang on, I can't really hear you that good. Meg is very quiet. That's gonna do it.
Hello, Solo.
Hang on, I actually can save all of us.
Hello.
Yeah, what's up? It's a little bit better.
Hello.
Yeah, definitely better now.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
What's
Hear
up?
me now?
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
I mean, you're quiet, but I can hear you.
Hear me now?
We could hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Sure.
I'm sorry, I got the cheapest microphone money could buy. I thought it would work for me.
I have a
Can you hear me now?
Logitech.
We could hear you. Well, I could hear you. I don't know about them.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You want to hit my peace pipe? I swear it's not rupees.
Well, I want the rupees.
No, you do not.
I want that. Rubinol, dude, it's great. You just forget a little bit. If you're a person that hates your life, you would love Rubinol. You just kind of black out for a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like being an alcoholic, like a severe alcoholic for like 3 hours, and then you know, something terrible
My
happens.
uncle is a
But
severe alcoholic.
Going well.
shit, it's not fun, but you gonna do what you gonna do.
Yeah.
Boomer.
The vodka.
I gotta call it.
No, I'm trying to get into CS2. It's really hard. It's a hard game. I'm not very good at it. And then I started getting back into like every battle game, and I realized I'm only good at Team Fortress.
Boomer. I hear a boomer somewhere. And a smoker. Hunter.
Yeah, I've thought about just taking sleeping pills constantly. I like that.
Which ones? Oh, wait, hang on. We got a little in common here. I like Ambien personally. I'll take about 10, 20 milligrams of Ambien. 30 maybe.
I don't really take what the doctor gives me. But
You're lucky. You're lucky if you're... Okay, well, wait a minute. What kind of sleeping pills are they? That's the first question. That's the important part.
give me what they give me.
They come over. You have a doctor that comes to you.
Like a nurse.
Jesus, dude. Are you rich?
No. I get shots and stuff.
Which?
They monitor my pills.
Well, you're basically describing as a veterinarian. Because, like, them too.
Antipsychotic. just come over once a week. They fill up my med box, and I take my pills like 7 days a week. And they come over.
So you're probably on. Does the pill start with a Q? Quadrupation, believe? It's like a.
I don't know what pills it is. I can take it.
You should know. You should know what the pills they're giving you. I will say that. You should know the chemicals you're ingesting. It's not a dig at you as a person. I'm just saying it's. You should trust them, but it's also important to. They do. They definitely do.
They care about
And I'm not saying they don't. But I think as a conscious person, you should know the chemicals you're ingesting and what they do when you don't take them.
Well,
That's the big
when
one.
I don't take them, I get suicidal. I get
Do
depressed.
you get really itchy? My skin gets really itchy when I don't take my antipsychotics. I don't get suicidal, but it helps me sleep a lot. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, honey. I'm here if anything.
I'm on a very low dose, though. I can't remember what the name of the...
Yeah,
the-
it's called community mental health. They do it for a lot of people. They just come over once a week.
So they like make sure you take your medication, basically. Do they watch you
Yeah.
when you take it? Yeah.
No.
That's nice.
No, they just set me up.
They just set you up with a weekly like pill box. Yeah.
You know, I don't take it like Kellogg cereal. I take what they give me.
Oh, it's a fucking goddamn fat piece of shit. Oh no. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Oh my god.
Maybe we should lower the difficulty a little bit.
I don't do. We should, but I don't. I'm stubborn.
I don't know, there's this video on YouTube I was watching,
Mm-hmm.
and he was basically telling me how to play on the hardest difficulty.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've learned from a lot of people that I'm playing with today is that you can't just run through it. You have to literally kill every single thing in every single area. At least that's how.
Actually, my buddy, he jumped backwards. We all died. He kind of ignored the zombies, and he ran through it. Somebody get me out.
See, that's what I'm trying to do, but everybody like.
Okay. Alright.
Everybody's a very, very community-driven player, which I respect. They want to like heal everybody, and I'm like, no, you need to let me die, because I think I am ultimately the weakest link. Oh, dude, this sucks. No, no, dude.
Oh my god! Oh, the bitch is back in town!
Oh, dude. Oh no, that's not right. That's the worst. Seroquel. That's what it's called. It's fucking Seroquel. That is the antipsychotic. It's called Seroquel.
I think I've been on a lot of antipsychotics, like
Seroquel is the only medicine that has helped me sleep other than actual sleeping drugs.
What in the world? I've never seen a witch run
I abuse them.
like that.
The witches spawn here twice. It's insane. But no, Ambien's a very fun drug to abuse. Because if you can take too much Ambien and then you stay awake, you start to have a pretty fun time, in my opinion. You start to forget about things. It's almost like a truth serum.
Like that. You like to
Partake in what?
He didn't care. Pretty much anything he could get his hands on.
Yeah.
If we all die, I want to be buried together.
Yeah, me too. Right next to you, seemed like a pretty cool guy. To be fair, I want to be burned. I think that's the more ethical way to do it. Cremated. So I have very Christian family members, and I was very surprised that they were willing to be cremated. She was telling me, like, you know, there's too many graves. She said, I still want a grave, but I wanted to not have my bones, and I was like, that's a really morbid way of looking at it, but I understand what you're saying.
Reloading.
Oh, I'm just
You
joking.
okay?
Hell if I know.
You'll be
Like,
okay.
we're all
not.
gonna die, so we might as well just be
My
buried
pleasure.
together.
I'd be alright if we were all in a big hole together, but that's just... Ah, fucking tank! God damn it, dude!
Family.
Which one you want? A tank or which? I'd rather take the...
It's like that every fucking time. There's some bullshit.
Can we please lower the difficulty a little bit? Miller, Chris, he's got the right idea. You guys hear my air conditioner? Hello?
No, we don't hear the AC.
Okay. We have to find a way to get around this. We have to work together as a team, and we need to find a way to get around the crowd. Mark, Laura. I like sex. You like me? Let's go.
Pills here.
I know we gotta move, but Wait up, hold on. Stay still, I can help you.
Hello? You guys still here?
Yeah, I'm back. What's up?
Nightmare.
Oh no. I only closed the door because it'll help us in the long term, I think. Here we go. I'm gonna get him now.
Oh yeah, the nightmare. Exactly.
Fuck me.
Lazy? Can't have you laying around all day? We gotta
Oh,
get
he's
moving.
idle.
Let me
I owe
get you.
ya. Oh, this is really starting to hurt.
So, are you on antidepressants? Like any SSRIs? I don't trust them anymore. They bother me at this point.
That's not funny!
I used to be very suicidal,
Grabbing
very
a pipe bomb.
depressed all the time, and I thought it was because of my situation.
Hmm.
But ever since I started taking antidepressants, I've been very, very positive. Things have been
They help?
looking up.
That's great for you. I'm very happy they work for you.
Reloading!
Well, thank you.
Because they just didn't work for me. Like, I don't know. I read an article from this doctor that basically said depression is like more or less you can break it down to this thing called shit life disorder.
Reloading!
And it's where you know, it's very self-explanatory. But I think if they help, I just think that they didn't really help me for the long term. The antipsychotics helped a lot more, I think.
Yeah. Man, it's like I get touched. Man, I feel like I'm going to the Catholic priest
Definitely.
convention. I get touched, I get raped.
That's expert. That's just expert difficulty. It's supposed to be like that, I promise. Alright, they're all gonna go crowd him. We gotta get out of here. I'm sorry. Sorry, Louie.
Sorry, Zoe. Don't drop down. Don't drop down. Don't
Damn,
drop
you
down.
were right. Get him before you get me.
Somebody's lighting off fireworks.
Yeah, don't get me. Alright,
I last longest.
this time I'm not gonna drop down.
Oh, I'm too sexy for my shit. Too sexy for my shit. I'm so sexy.
Too sexy for my
I'm just
shit.
fucking around.
Too sexy for my car.
Yeah, my buddy is really good at this game. Maybe if the guy that
He's really good at what? Hang on, I'm gonna turn my game volume down a little bit. Alright, what'd you say?
My buddy is very good at this game.
I've been playing like the past 48 hours. There's a lot of people that are really good at this game. And they don't have mics, and they just sit there and they type in the chat while they're using the keyboard, and I don't understand how they do it. But
Come on, get up.
there's a lot of people that like are kind of mean, honestly. They're like, "Wow, you guys stink." I've seen a lot of people just shitting on groups in the last 48 hours. I haven't played a lot, but I got back into this game, and I'm like, I enjoy it a lot. You know what this game has that a lot of games nowadays don't? It's community. Valve games still have community, whereas like a lot of games really just dismiss communities.
Yeah.
They won't let you talk anymore. They won't let you say what you want to say. They.
Community. The Halo 3
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Master Chief Collection it's still fun, but there's definitely not that like that sense.
Don't jump down the hole. Do not jump down the hole.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
Let them come. Somebody shoot. Oh shit.
I'm gonna get you first, and then you can get Zoe, and then I'm gonna get.
Help me. I'm dead. I'm dead as a doornail.
Oh, dude, fuck this. Oh my god, I missed the jump. Fuck, it sucks. No, I missed the Halo 3 though. I miss Forge.
It's still live, it's just not as... It's still live, it's just not what it used to be.
I play Master Chief and nobody talks. At least like in this game you can at least find people that will still use the microphone. Or at least people that will type in chat. Which goes farther than most, I think. Like,
I heard that there's
just tank.
really hard difficulty, expert realism. Is that what it's on?
I know we can do it on expert. I know we can. I'm gonna tell you what though. I'm gonna just try that. I'm gonna try to use the fucking way. I'm gonna see if I can use. Nope, can't do it.
I don't even think CC collection.
Fuck, dude, expert's yeah, no, expert's tough. You can't do that. I do respect every single one of you for staying though. Like most people by this time they leave and they're just like, no, I'm not gonna keep dying over and over and over. It's about the experience. It's not so much about the destination. You know what I mean?
I just like making friends and talking to people online.
Yeah, me too. Come on.
I think it's this way.
That said, I gotta bump y'all up. Alright, try to say something again. Man, that's way worse. There's just nothing happening in my head. I don't think.
Dead.
Try to put it a little closer to your mouth. Because it is very hard to hear you.
Okay, can you hear me now?
A little bit better. gonna turn the game all the way down. Microphone sensitivity. Let's put that.
So are you guys
Transmit,
Christians or?
receive? All right. Damn, I can't hear a fucking thing. Hang on. Well, that's as good as it's gonna get.
You know, I'm glad everybody else sucks because it makes me fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, it helps. Like, I've been playing a lot, like I said, the last 48 hours, and there's been a lot of people that have been way better than me, and I feel shitty. At least we're all around the same skill level.
Yeah, I miss like Halo 3. Those were the good times. Fat Kid, Teacher. Now they just got automatic servers.
Do you remember Michael Jackson?
I did not play that.
It was
Maybe I did.
basically like they had the motorcycle, whatever the fuck it was called. And there was like sectioned
four-wheeler?
off. Not the four-wheeler, the other one, the one with the big wheel.
Oh, that.
Oh shit,
I don't remember what that was called. But Michael Jackson was fun. Fat Kid was. I enjoyed Fat Kid a lot.
Drive or Die. Now it comes down to an automatic server. Once you beat a game or you play a game, it automatically sends you to another server. Not server, but level. Back then,
I think what you gotta do with Halo is you gotta go to like a Discord nowadays.
Discord.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of Halo Discords where you can find custom games, and they're pretty good, but it's not like this where you can just automatically find one via a server.
come on, you gotta get up.
And then straight up busted. In a bad way.
Yep, I got raped. I feel violated. I'm gonna call my doctor. Complain for 3 hours on the phone at 10 o'clock at night.
Let them know what's going on.
Grabbing a pipe bomb.
We should be close.
Where do you live?
I live in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, I'm in a little town called Ironwood, Michigan.
Weapons here.
So you're not far. Is that closer to Flint or Detroit?
It's closer to Detroit. No, Flint. Well, I don't know.
Okay?
I'm okay.
I got you.
I was born in Flint. I was born in Genesee County.
How bad are you? Most of this blood.
I've been to both. I love Detroit. I actually love Detroit as a city. People talk a lot of shit about Detroit, but I love everything about that city.
Just past the waterworks.
I don't know. I heard there's a lot of crime.
So the first time I went there, there was a woman, like on the off-ramp to Detroit, there was a woman just shitting on the off-ramp, and it was pretty cool. I respect Detroit because it's like, there's a lot of opportunity, I still think. Like, you can, if you go to Detroit with even like a very minuscule amount of money, you can buy a very decent house and like repair it. There is like opportunity there.
Oh, there's a bunch of black neighborhoods.
There is,
No
yeah.
offense.
No, but you can buy a cheap house. Where else in the United States can you buy like a cheap house like that?
Oh man, where I live, you can buy a house for like $5,000.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I love about Detroit. It's
And we got a great community here. I mean, it's great. I mean, it is so awesome. We got good people. Like I used to, my moped broke down back when I was like 15 or 16 years old, and somebody just gave me gasoline. They're like, "Here, you take it," and it, you know, and like 4th of July was just back. I had a band, they had a parade, they had everything. Awesome. If I'm in distress or depressed or something, or suicidal, the police will give me a ride to the hospital.
This is going to hell real
they'll listen to you at least. It's nice.
But you can buy a house cheap, and there's good communities, good Christian people.
That's what I always. That's at least what I liked about Detroit was that it's cheap. It's a very affordable place to live, and there are very like. If you talk to people, if you at least like ingratiate yourself with your neighbors, you know, people will listen to you. It's a very homely place. Like Cincinnati, I think it's very cliquey. It sounds ridiculous because like I'm 30 years old, but there's cliques. There's like every city almost has its own like subdivision, and it's a very weird place where it's like there's a lot of places that are very expensive and unaffordable, and it doesn't really make any sense to me.
The only thing that really sucks about where I live is the schools. A lot of kids get overlooked.
I think that happens everywhere, but oh my god, I got fucking pooped on. No, that happens everywhere, but it's yeah. There's a lot of kids that like don't get fed, and that's really tough. They literally just like don't have systems where they're good, like they can receive food unless it's in the school year, you know what I mean?
Yeah, my mother, she had this boyfriend named Jerry Carbone, and she'd spend all her time with him, so she would shop for food, she would, you know, spend time with me. She kept the lights on, and the summers I didn't have cable.
Yeah,
So
summers
I
are tough.
spent a lot of time alone, and like the only people that paid attention to me was like this dude. His name was Scott and Breck. You know, they were the only ones who talked to me really. You know, in high school I had lots of friends, but when I dropped out, they were like my only friends. But these guys were like really fucked up in the head. Oh shit, get me.
That's how it goes, unfortunately.
He was, he had, because his wife was hanging out with a, you know, a darker gentleman, black guy. She said he'd always say to his sister, who would visit often, he would say stuff like, well, you know, you're lucky I don't put your sister's head through that window, through a glass window. You know, dark shit like that. And he was like my only friend, him and Breck. And everybody was like, you should feel bad for him. He had a hard time in life. And I'm sitting there like, and I'm like 16, 17 years old. And he's giving me a hard time in life. You know, and everybody around him kind of just doesn't like him. And they pity him. So, you know what I'm saying?
probably closer to that friend than... Ah, fucking Christ. It sucks. Life is difficult. And I don't know. I've been ostracized by a lot of my friends because I have my own issues. And I respect that. I understand.
Let's try shotguns.
It's difficult when like your friends they move on. And they're like, you know.
I recently I forgave them for what they did. Breck moved, he grew up. Scott, I guess Scott, he's so in such a bad state that he literally, his legs were turning purple because he was drinking so much. His skin was turning yellow and his legs were turning black because he was drinking so much.
His liver was giving up on him.
So I forgive him for what he did. But if he tries pulling the same shit on me again, I'm gonna beat the living shit out of him.
You're gonna have to, because honestly, I'm gonna be real. As an alcoholic myself, alcoholics do it to themselves. You can't. You almost like. I hate to say this. You cannot feel bad for an alcoholic. They choose to do everything that they're doing to themselves. Like, they're going out of their way because life is boring. And I hate to say that because like I said, I drink habitually.
His life wasn't
Probably
boring, it's just difficult. His life is difficult. And
well, and I say
doesn't
that I
know.
mean this in like the nicest way, but like difficulty but it's like it's gonna be difficult for him because it's boring, and maybe not. I mean, maybe the reverse way. It's like his life is like. He's pissed off, and like the only way that he can ever experience like a way out of it is drinking. I understand that, because like I do that myself. But that's not a way to live. It's not a way to live life. It's not fair to the people that care about you.
Can you add me as a friend so we can play later or something?
Yeah.
My friend is hounding me to play. Can you add me as a friend?
I'll try. How do I hang on, I'm gonna go to Discord, or not Discord, shit. Let's see.
Okay.
Friends?
Add me as a friend.
Hang on, I'm on my friends list, I'm gonna add... Big Thick Cheeks is...
Should be Grim Reaper 1020.
Grim Reaper 1020. I'll try. Let me see here. If I can figure it out.
Yeah, the whole alcohol thing, you know. I don't drink because I don't like the buzz. My mother's an alcoholic. My father's an alcoholic, and my brother likes to drink a lot, you know, but I don't like how it feels. I don't like that feeling you get from it.
I love it, but that's my own
burn.
issue.
Yeah.
10.
Well, I gotta go.
10.
Grim Reaper 1020.
I'm gonna look for you, hang on. Alright, I can tell you what. Before you leave, my friend code, I can tell you my friend code.
Okay,
Because I can't find a way to add you. I actually just don't know.
I don't know either.
Try... Tell you what, it's 72864811.
I wish I could add you. How about I give you my friend code?
That'll work. Sorry, man. What's your friend code? I'll add you.
multiplayer.
Yeah, they make it really difficult. I'm not gonna lie.
Color. Yeah, this is really difficult. What's this game called that we're playing?
This is Left 4 Dead.
Not the game, but the name of the server owner.
I do not know. Damn, I can't see recently playing it because you haven't quit out of the game.
Okay, how about I put up the game? And you get
If you quit out of the game, I'll add you, but I'll try.
Try Grand Theft Auto 20.
Alright.
Oh shit. Sorry. You kidding me? Well, anyway, nice playing with all of you.
Yeah, likewise. I'm trying to just find this dude. I don't want to leave him hanging. But I gotta go, actually.
Okay, that's it for today. I know usually I don't play on Saturdays, but since today, yesterday I was on playing to celebrate the 4th of July. I did wanted to play a bit, but spending time with family is important. So anyway, I want to say have a good night. See, I'll be back on tomorrow if God willing. Ok, eso es todo por el día. Regreso mañana si Dios quiere. Sé que los sábados yo no hago vivo, pero cierto, ayer, por el 4 de julio, pasé tiempo con familia. Mi familia siempre es importante. So, así que los veo mañana si Dios quiere.